Please tell us your name and charity.
Hi, my name's Sarah Turner and I'm here with my dog today, Alfie.
And I'm David Killip, accompanied by my 12-year-old golden retriever, Finlo.
And we're both from Paws for Therapy, Isle of Man.
How did the charity start and what is its purpose?
The charity was started quite a long time ago now, 2007, by our chairperson, Mary Sims, and her husband, Ian. And the purpose is to bring joy to as many people as we can here on the Isle of Man with our four-legged friends.
Tell us about your team.
Yeah, we refer to our dog, usually dog, but we mustn't forget we have one therapy cat, Smokey Joe. So we refer to ourselves as teams, human and dog/cat, and we work together to visit a range of places to allow people the opportunity to pet the dog, but also to engage with us as volunteers. The kind of bedrock of what we do tends to be residential and nursing homes, but by no means is that everything. We visit playgroups, we visit mental health facilities, so we have a broad base of people that we visit.
Who is the charity for?
Well, it's for the people of the Isle of Man, I think. As David said, we visit lots of different places. It certainly started with a lot of nursing homes, but we're certainly going wider out there now. We're doing the prison, which is a place I visit, I love. We do mental health, which is obviously such a big thing here on the island these days, as it is across the UK. So we really are there for the people.
I would say that the charity is for anyone who feels that they need it. The benefit of the therapy interaction with the dogs varies according to who's receiving it. For example, in the nursing and residential homes, a lot of people have unfortunately had to relinquish a pet when they become a resident. Many residents have had pets in the past and therefore like to reminisce, and the dogs we visit with are a trigger to allow them to do that. And in the case of very recently, when Finlo visited the wonderful children and staff at the Happy Days playgroup down in Rayatmai and Ballasalla, it's just a chance for the kids to engage with an animal. Some of them have pets at home, some of them don't. They're very little, so it just gives them an opportunity to experience the environment of being with a friendly, reliable animal.
Which other organisations do you work with?
We've done quite a lot recently with corporate bodies, particularly in the post-COVID era. There's been a very, and pleasingly, there's been a very great level of focus on mental health, mental well-being. And we've had a lot of approaches from various corporate organisations to go and visit, not simply in Mental Health Week, but also just on staff relaxing days, take the dog in, give people are busy, people are focused at work, and it's a chance to kind of switch off, decompress, stroke the animal, chat with the volunteer. And I think it's a really great development that people are aware that, they don't have to be special circumstances to engage with the charity. You can just invite us in on a Friday dress down day and let everyone decompress with the dogs.
What are your main goals?
So the main goals are to make people happy, I think. I mean, to be able to go into any environment, as David has said, we've started doing a lot of corporate work, and oh my gosh, everybody's so excited when we turn up. Everybody wants to pat or cuddle the dogs or the cat if Mary brings her cat along. So I think our main goals is to bring some happiness into an environment. Certainly when we work with the dementia units, a lot of them have so many lovely memories of having their own dog or cat, and they remember, so they might have forgotten an awful lot. But they actually remember owning a dog, and sometimes they can give you the dog's name. It just brings so much joy to them, which in turn brings so much joy to us, obviously, and our dogs.
How do you see the charity developing over the next 5 years?
I think in the immediate term, the development is twofold. We have more volunteers in the charity now than when I joined 10 years ago, and that's kind of been an upward trajectory. And we also seem to be busier than ever. As Sarah was mentioning to me on the way in, the number of visits that we have over the next few days is phenomenal. We have nearly 40 volunteers and around about the same number of dogs and the cat. I can see the development essentially, keeping running on a treadmill that seems to be getting faster and faster. Really.
How is the charity funded?
So we are a charity, so we are very much, it's down to donations from the public, and some of the organisations we go to do make a donation. There is obviously no obligation to do that as a charity. We're all volunteers, so we give up our own time. We don't receive any payment for anything. So our costs are fairly low, but obviously we're always looking for donations. And if if any company ever wants to make us Charity of the Week or Month, I'd be absolutely delighted with that.
How can people support you?
They can support us by asking for our assistance, because we're very happy to respond to requests for therapy visits. We have a presence at various island events. I'm pretty sure we will again be at the Royal Show this year. We've recently been at the picnic in the park in Castletown on, astonishingly, a lovely sunny day. And we had phenomenal levels of visitors that day, all ages, lots of kids interacting with the dogs, lots of older people, many family groups, which is what the event was aimed at. So people can support us by just coming and saying hello. A donation would be great, but isn't obligatory, or indeed approach us if you feel that a therapy visit is something that your organisation or your workplace would benefit from.
Where can people find out more?
So we have a Facebook page where it's very accessible, and we also have a website as well.
If your preferred approach is face-to-face, come and see us at our next public appearance, which will be at the Royal Show early in August.
The Charity of the Week. Profile complete.